So let's take a look at the layout elements and see how they are working. When I click on the section element, and then you will notice that this is taking the complete width, and inside that the container elements automatically get added. And when I to check inside the by using the inspect element, just go here and go to the inspect element, and you will notice this is the main element, and inside main element we have this section element. Okay, and inside section, this is a section that we added, and this is the container. And if you notice that Brixie section, the section that we added, has the width of 100%. And inside this Brixie container, you will notice that its width is set to 1100 pixel, and margin left and right are also set to auto, which makes it to centered align. Let's add a color so that you can get the better idea. And when I click on here and go to the style, and inside the style just go here in the background and then just change its color. Okay, now I have changed this color, and when I try to go back into this, then you will see nothing because there is no content inside. So I need to put some element here. So I just click it elements and go here the basic elements. So these are all the basic elements like heading, basic text, rich text, text link, button, icon, video, image. So these are all the basic elements. So I'm just adding the basic elements, and you will notice that it will get added in the section root, not inside the container. So why is that? Because I have just selected this section, and inside that I am adding basic text. So did you notice it is routing towards the section? So section is the current parent of the basic text. So what I want is I want to move it inside the container. So what I will do, I will just move it inside the container. So this is how it will work. Now if I try to go here and then do the inspect element, then you will see the basic text has been added, and you will notice that subtle color that we added inside, like the grayish color. Now I'm going back here and giving the container a color. So just go click the container, go to the style, inside style, background color, and I'm giving it a dark so that you can get the idea that how it differentiate from the section. So I just added the color and go here, and then you are noticing that the container is in the center and the section is behind it. You can individually add the container as well. So let's say I want to add the container only, then I will just click it here, and this is the container itself. So, and I will add the basic text here as well, already centered. I'm just giving it the color. Just select the container, go back to colors, and you can select whatever color you want. I just selected the yellow color, and then go back, and then you will notice that we have these two containers. So this is a section element in, and this one is the next container, and inside the container we have this basic text. Okay, so now if I add a div element inside the container, this is the container, then you will notice that it is not taking a complete width. But why is that? Let's take a look on this, and I'm just adding the basic text inside the I'm just adding a basic text inside the div element. So this div element is only taking the width according to the content inside. So if you look into that, why is that, why these two contents are in taking only the width? So if I go here in the container and look into this property, which is the flexbox property, if you don't know about it, you need to explore the flexbox and the grid so that you can get the idea what's going on behind. Then this is the major property, align items flex start. When I uncheck this align item flex start, then you will notice that it is starting to take the complete width. So you get the idea, right? Now if I try to put inside the section element, let's say I want to add the div element inside the section. Inside the div, I'm just adding the text container, and then it is in the center. But why this is in the center? Let's take a look. Why this is in the center? The center, it is in the center. And let's go here in the section, and inside this we have this element. And why this one is in the center is because the items, the items inside this section should be in the center position. Okay, so this is the condition that is doing that. And because if you notice that it is in the center, and when I uncheck it, then you will see that it will come back to the original state, that is on the left side. So now, because the div element is the block level element, now it is taking a complete width, because there is no such condition that is blocking it into the center, that is centering it, or on the left, on the start, or there is nothing. It just a div element inside the section element. So you get the idea, right? There is a fourth element, that is the block level element, and if you noticed here that it is taking the complete width, and when I'm just coloring it, then you will get the idea that it is how it is taking the complete width. Because it takes the complete width, let me show you why it is taking a complete width. And I'm just adding a basic text inside the block. So this is the block. Okay, now if I go here inside this Brixie container, and inside that we have this Brixie block, which is taking a complete width. And because there is a condition, that is width is set to the 100%. If now if I add it as a standalone element like block and the div, and try to color them, then you will notice that these are all the block level element, which means both are containing the complete width. So this is what I explained in the previous one. Now this is the practical one. I will see you in the next lecture.